I did say I was gonna split up to two parts, so this is the second part. Kind of going over the dungeons. So for the Growth dungeon, it does cap at 450. I would say if you're not in, okay, I was in this for all of this, right? If you're not in like the top 3,000, so rank 3,000 plus, I will recommend you not to hoard. Um, Elemental dungeons a little bit different. So for elemental dungeons, if you have +7 for all of them, so show you here, right? So if you have +7 for all of them, all maxed out, then go ahead and hoard. Uh, don't spend it. I don't think it's worth it to spend your elemental keys and then disassembling them for the crafting stuff. It's better to just hold on to it for now. Wait until we get the patch for the elemental stuff, and then you can then disassemble them for like the cores or whatever to upgrade them. But this is not until like we get that patch or that content update, right? So again, if you're not in the top 3,000 players or ranked 3,000 plus, I would just recommend you to go ahead and spend your keys instead of hoarding them for like, future content, right? So, all right, so yeah, so max is 450. Even I'm not hoarding the keys for it. I'm still spending the keys and buying whatever I need. Same thing with equipment. I still use all of mine. The cap is at 80. You get 3 each for 1 key, so I still use all of my keys. Elemental dungeons, it caps at 80, but again, I told you already. Once you have it all maxed out at +7, go ahead and hoard if you want to. And I would not recommend, again, I don't recommend you spending the elemental keys and just to disassemble them into crafting materials, right? Awakening dungeons. So this, I would not hoard. Even for me, I'm not hoarding it because I haven't cleared it yet. I do have, so in my spreadsheet, I will attach my, so I will attach my spreadsheet too in the description that shows you kind of the levels or the CP level you need to clear the stages. I believe I have like information up from like 130, I want to say, floor 130 to 230, right? Uh, but even right now, right? So I'm at what is it? Uh, so I'm at X. So I'm at X right now. I still can't beat this 235. So if you're lower than me and you still can't beat it, man, nothing wrong with it. I've been playing the games for this long. I still haven't cleared the Awakening dungeon yet. Could I have cleared for 235? Yeah, I could have, but it's kind of like RNG with the damage, So, but for sure, I think for me to clear 250, I will probably need to hit at least CPZ or maybe even AA or AB because it does kind of it spikes, right? It spikes kind of like to like the next letter or two, from from each floor boss. So we'll see. Again, go ahead and open up my spreadsheet, look at the documents, look at the tabs. I got all the information for you so that you kind of know. I'll give you an idea of what you need to clear. Room dungeons. There are 80 stages. Do not hoard. I would say, uh, as soon as you get your keys, if look, unless let's say like unless you can't beat the floor and or something like that, right? And you want to hoard your keys until stage 80. Sure, I guess that's an option too, but you're really holding your back, right? Because the rune stats gives you a really big advantage. Um, so for you not pushing, well, okay, let me think. So I guess yeah. So I mean, I no, I would just say just spin it because it's not worth the trade off of you losing out on higher stages than hoarding the keys, right? Because I believe it takes about I think it was 2,500 that they sent in Discord for who was it that completed it? Like I forgot some of the top players are talking on Discord. I think it was about 2,500 keys to max out your rooms. 2,500 keys, right? So 2,500 room keys to max out. As a free to play player, we only get about seven. I think 7 to 9 keys a day. So 2,500 keys. This is to divide by 7 keys. It comes down to about 360 days. So 360 days. So it's gonna take you about 1 whole year. So that means that every day for 1 whole year, that's how long it's gonna take you in order for you to max out your room dungeons. And that you know what I'm saying. And you tell it, look, if you want to hoard your keys for a whole year and then max it out at one time, go ahead. That's on you. But I'm just saying, if it takes like just once you get it, just spend it. Obviously, for sure, like if you're like, let's say you're at 79 and you're or stage 79 and you're about to hit stage 80, and you just need like a little bit of CP spike, yeah, hold on to it for sure, yeah, right. But if you know, like, if you just beat stage 78 into stage 79, you know for a fact that you're not gonna be able to beat stage 80, right? So just go ahead and use it, you know. So like, yeah, don't hold yourself back. Just use it. Just too many keys, too many days to hoard. If you want to if you want to have that big jump. So yeah, go ahead and get that done. Now, so the next things, right? So I talked about the dungeons already. I talked about the challenges. So now about the stages. So the stages. So all of the stages at this point has the same. Well, with this current update, right? So I think so we're at 3.2.1 or version build right now. So it's the same thing. Like I show you guys in all my stage videos, right? You curse build, go and once to get to like a certain percentage, right? Swap onto your curse build or erosion. I'm sorry, erosion to a curse build, right? I've shown you guys this plenty of time. You watch my stages, and really the only difference from the higher stages than the stage that I show you guys on my YouTube videos, like stage, was it like 800 or like stage 600 to like 900 or something like that. The only difference is the timing of it, right? The timing of the swap over to curse. And I will insert a video here that I recorded to kind of show you like what I'm talking about. Like in the higher stages, I don't swap it to the curse my curse build or my curse preset until like, around like the 13 and a half 14-second mark. While in my older videos, I swap over at around like the 24-second mark, 25-second mark. Uh, and it just gets lower and lower because the higher you get, the higher your erosion stats sticks on to the boss, which does more damage to the boss, right? So that's why that timer gets lower and lower and lower. Guilds at this level really always do your attendance check, and then also do your boss fight, and then just do your buff adjustments. Uh, and then for guild shop, what I always do is always buy equipment dungeon keys, boss challenge keys, and elemental dungeon keys, or all the keys, right? Just to save up for the future content update that whenever it comes out, because like all of my uh items or all of my guild credits, since I don't need anything else really anymore, I've just been using it to spend for these keys. Could I use it for these? Yeah, but I prefer holding on to it to use for these. And I guess whenever I need these, I just buy the tickets. But that's pretty much it. Oh, I might have to bleed that out. Same thing with seasonal dungeons. So seasonal dungeons. So once you hit stage 100, there's nothing much you can do anymore. Just sweep the content and then do your daily buy. So my daily buy is so because we're free to play. Always get this. Always buy this. Okay. Always buy wiki keys. I don't care what it is. Like I said, in my opinion, this is more important than having uh the seasonal credits to buy the seals or the fragments, right? Because uh our that album spike for you guys, it's huge. The boost for the album spike is way bigger than the boost from a seasonal awakening skin, right? So yeah, and this is my current setup, or this is what I have right now for free to play. It's not a lot, but I can't do anything else, right? Because as a free to play, we're limited, right? So kind of the goal is you kind of want to try to hit 40 for each time a new skin come out, because once you kind of hit 40, it kind of caps out a little bit, because you don't get enough seasonal credits to buy the fragments in order to promote the skin, right? So that's when you kind of hard stuck at 40, and then use whatever how you have extra to promote your previous skins that you got, right? So for example, you can see here that uh what's that, Ajani, Agni. I have like I already have a kind of have set up for uh the promotion, right? So I got 400, almost 500 of his uh what is it? Uh oh god, I just lost it. What is it called? Seals. Yeah. Seals. God, I just had it too. Um, but yeah, so I have the seals ready for the next rotation, right? So the next rotation, whoever's gonna be, I'll max it out first, and then use the credits. So the seasonal credits, right? Use the seasonal credits. This to buy the fragments. You see what I'm talking about? Because uh, when it resets to a new rotation, this season pass also resets, and you can see here it says gives you all these little boosts, right? All these little seasonal credits. See that? And so that will give you enough credits to buy for 20, right? So uh oh, oh, they changed it. Oh snap! I just saw this. It's not 20 no more. I might have to buy this, but yeah. So uh once that reset happens, this splits. It used to be 20. I just saw this. I didn't know it was 10. So it used to be 20, and then it splits, and then it gets the item up, right? So and then once you have 20, then you can promote your seasonal skin, right? Oh, here, craft 20, and then promote, and then again I already have it set up already, so that once I promote it to like the next level cap, right, from 40 to 60, then I can upgrade them like see like this. So I could exceed the skins. So the next would be at like 250, 225, I believe. Yeah, 225. I mean 225, 225 at level 45, and then 250 at level 50. So I'm already have that prep already, and then obviously wherever the next skin is at, I'm gonna have that prep to level 40 also. Um, so that's kind of it for seasonal dungeons. That's kind of how it is for free to play. That's just all we can do for now. That's set up like that, and try to get all skins to level 40. And then the event dungeons. I mean, there's not much to say about it. Uh, as a free to play player, the best we can do is level 20 each, right? And honestly, because it's so hard to get the uh, skin shards to promote them to the next level, right? And the only way to get a skin shard, well, from my understanding, is just the lucky chest right here, right? See, 1%. I've been playing this like almost every day since the event came out, and the best I got. This is the best I got, right? So let's see here. I got 2 here, 1 here, 3 here, 1 here. That's it. You know, and you need 20 of them. It's not happening. And we got about a week left. It's not happening. Right? So, it doesn't really matter who you sweep, I guess. Just sweep whatever. Just go ahead and sweep so that you can get your event coins in order for the event shop, like here, right? And obviously, right, you always want to buy your keys and your season dungeon tickets and your room keys, and then the rest spend it on whatever you need, right? Whether it's equipment dungeon keys, summoning tickets, I don't know, boss challenge keys for saving it, elemental, whatever it is. But these three are priority: awakening, seasonal dungeon, and room keys. Priority. Um, Once that's done, oh, then here's the other thing. I guess I can show you guys really quick. Uh, how to properly do the event dungeon pass, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that every time when you are uh when you knock down the boss's meter, you have to be in your awakening mode, right? Because if you don't, that's the way. That's the best way to capitalize or max out on your DPS to the boss. So you see here. So like I'll show you here. So boom, it breaks. See how I'm in awakening mode and I'm doing damage to him. Boom, still in awakening mode, still in break mode. Boom, right? Yep, and then it repeats. So but you see how I have it set up where like he's about halfway right now. He's about to break, but you see my meter going up. Boom. I transform right before he breaks. Boom. Damage. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? That's how you maximize your damage on this boss, right? So that's kind of like what you want. So that's yep. And that way, that maximizes your damage on the boss instead of like just attacking it like regularly. For sure, though, you do have to understand the timing of how long your awakening is so because if you don't have to, hey, sorry, so I decided to re-record this part just because I didn't really explain it well. So when I'm talking about like you have to know like your awakening stats, I'm talking about like this section right here. So like you know your awakening charge and know your timer. This is pretty much the max, I believe. Double check here. So you go to your awakening. Oh, not awakening, but skins and awakening. Yeah, yep. So this is all the skins. They give you right all the charges, the time. So like I say, based on whatever time and charge you have, adjust that mechanic for the boss for you, right? Because like I said, you want to be in awakening mode when the boss breaks, so that way you maximize your damage to the boss. And also, uh, what was it? The skills. I forgot to show you guys the skills. So, oh man, I know. But the skills that I showed you in the video, keep that same skill set. I did try to test it with other skills, and the best one that works for me and also breaks the boss the fastest is this. It's kind of lagging right now, but you can kind of tell, right? And then so just look at the photos, look at the same setup, and just use the same setup. So uh, that's it for skills. Uh, and then let me see if I can fix this. Alright, looks like it's still bugging out a little bit here, but that's pretty much it for the video. Just my last thoughts about the future. I probably won't be posting any more videos of me pushing the stages because it's the same thing like I showed you already. Just the erosions to curse strat, and then it's just a matter of just keep trying, right? Because of the damage RNG. So for our current build, that's kind of what it is. And so because of that, I won't be posting any more stage pushing, any more like awakening dungeon pushing, or like or the rest of the Tower of Trials videos, because they're all the same, right? So hopefully within the next content update, I believe it's in like 2 weeks. I think that's what they said it was. It should bring us like brand new stuff, brand new mechanics. That way I can show you guys, the different types of combinations, right? That we use in the end game. So I appreciate everybody who's been sticking with me since the beginning and to this day. And I do read you guys' comments, and I try to reply to all of them. And thanks for the support. And so yeah, I'll continue to update my Excel sheet. So if you go to that link and look at the Excel sheet, I'll continue to update it to show you like the stats on the stages. And until we get the new content, I probably won't be posting anything until then. So again, go ahead, comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if if you want to put in a request, you want to see me clear, stage 1500 or whatever it is. Let me know, and I can certainly reply to you. So yeah, thanks everyone.